Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And today we are going to be taking a look at the brand new NECA Toys, Universal Monsters, and Ninja Turtle crossover, Leonardo as the Hunchback. If you do enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Jumping right on into this review, guys. Yes, this is the second offering from the NECA Ninja Turtle and Universal Monsters crossover line. However, we have already taken a look at Mikey because Mikey and him happen to kind of just release at the same time, so I was able to find both of them. In fact, my friend Robert was able to find both of them, so shout out to him for finding me both Leo and Mikey. But yeah, guys, these are some amazing crossovers. NECA is definitely hitting it out of the park with each and every single one of these so far. The accessories, the looks, everything about him is just fucking phenomenal. With all that being said, why don't we go ahead and take a look at all the great accessories that he does come with. So unlike Mikey, he does not come with an alternate head because he comes with a lot of other great stuff instead, and he himself is a giant chonky figure. So just an FYI, guys, this guy will cost you $40. Yes, he is the most expensive in the line because of his size, and he is quite huge. You will see if you can't already tell from the turntable, but when we pull him forward to take a closer look, you'll see how massive he actually is. So no alternate head sculpts with this guy, but you do get some alternate hands. So you do get some pointed finger hands, a right and a left hand to be exact, right there. And as always, the detailing, the scars, the staples continues on onto the hand. He is still a Ninja Turtle, so of course he needs some fisted hands right there. And look at the texturing and the detailing of the skin and scales. Just so fucking phenomenal. That's amazing. You do get two C-grip hands for the swords, and there is a specific way to put the swords in for this Leonardo, so we'll go over that right now actually. But you do get two swords for Leonardo. So the proper way to put the sword in is you're going to go in slanted right here, and it should give just enough for you to slide that in all the way. And then once it's slid in all the way, you're going to push from the bottom and secure it into the bottom finger right there. If you don't do it that way, you do run the risk of breaking the sword, guys, so just be very careful. And then to remove it, push it back out this way and just remove it like that. You do also get a pair of open hands, or yeah, I guess this is an open hand, it looks like. He's using his other one to hold the brain jar right there. So that is all the extra hands that he does come with. So let's go ahead and take a look at all the other great accessories that he does come with. Like I said, he does come with his katanas. However, the cool thing about these katanas is that they do come with these amazing flame effects that you can just stick onto the tips of the katana. You just have to figure out which way they slide in, but once you do, it slides in perfectly and amazingly. He actually does have a flame effect on this one right here, but well, as you can see, it's out of frame. So you can take a look at it right here. Super cool, super awesome. He does come with a bone. I don't know if this is a arm bone or a femur or anything like that, but you can tell the texturing is fucking phenomenal. There's a crack in it. No, it does not come apart, so don't try, but it does have a nice crack in it. It has a bunch of nice great detailing and paint work. He does come with a skull as well. No articulation in the jaw, but it is very well nicely done and painted. Looks like a nice skull. Next up, he does come with a pair of shovels, guys. So not just one, but two. So, you know, this guy definitely does some digging. So I love the attention to detail, the metal look, the worn metal rusted look to these shovels, the leather straps around them, the broken handle. These things are just fucking amazing accessories. So with that being said, guys, that wraps up all the accessories that he is not currently holding on to. So why don't we go ahead and pull them off the turntable and take a closer look. Alright, guys, so before we take a closer look at Leo, let's go ahead and take a look at this accessory right here, the brain jar. As you can see, it is very well nicely done in detail with all these other with all these gaskets and jars and tubes and everything. And the cool thing is, as you saw, it does open up. The brain, however, is not removable. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I did not know that. Oh, so that's super cool. So he can hold it in his hands. So yeah, the brain is removable. It just pegs right in, and then you just seal it up, and your brain jar is right there. So why don't we go ahead and pull Leo forward so we can take a closer look. And as you can see, This guy has some amazing sculpted detail in him, from his robes to just his skin texture, the staples, the wear in his face and everything. It just looks fucking phenomenal. He even has some bugs running all along himself, so that's fucking cool. He's even wearing some pants, guys. A turtle in pants. He does have a shackle down here with some chain hanging off of it, which is pretty fucking cool. But yeah, all in all, a really cool turtle in my opinion. And then in the back we do have his shell, which actually does open up, guys, for storage right here, guys. So you can store all his accessories inside. Put the brain right there. Whoops. You can put the skull up here. You could put the brain in here. You can put the shovels in here and then just close it up. And he carries it all on his back. So yeah, super cool. That is one of the coolest features, and definitely a throwback to the original Ninja Turtle figures that did this back in the day. So super cool. You could even stick the swords through here and they stay like he would in his sheaths. So yeah, all in all, an amazingly creepy and amazingly detailed figure. I absolutely love this. I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan when they announced that he was going to be the Hunchback. I was like, really, the Hunchback? But you know what? This guy's definitely grown on me, and NECA did a phenomenal job. So with all that being said, guys, why don't we go ahead and move on into this guy's articulation. He can look this far to the right, this far to the left, because his neck is kind of like protruding outward and not straight up. So you don't have the typical kind of movement you would get from a head joint right there. He will look down that far. He will look up ever so slightly. A lot of good head tilt right there, as you can see. His arms will go out to a T pose right there. 360 rotation. No butterfly joint, no bicep swivel, double hinge elbows, but super hindered by this thick elbow pad right there. Rotation at the wrist, hinging in and out at that wrist. A little slight ab turn or waist rotation right there, but no real ab crunch or anything like that. Taking a look at his leg articulation, despite being such a chunky figure, he actually gets a decent spread. Unfortunately, he still cannot join the cheerleading squad. He does kick forward that far. He does not kick back at all. He does come with double hinged knees. However, once again, with these big old knee pads, he just doesn't go too far past that. So taking a look at his ankles, they will go down that far. They will go up that far, and a ball rocker hinge. Despite the articulation being a little hindered, I mean, he is a hunchback, so it's not like he's supposed to be that articulated and dynamic anyways. It works for this figure. It really does. So with that being said, guys, that wraps up this guy's articulation. Alright guys, so that has been my review of the brand new NECA Toys Universal Monsters and Ninja Turtle crossover, Leonardo as the Hunchback. What do you guys think of this figure? Let me know down in the comments below. If you've made it this far in the video, type down in the comments below Hunchback. That way I know you've made it this far and you're enjoying the content. If you can and want to help support the channel, please check out my Patreon link down in the description below. Now let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool and creepy pics that I took of this guy. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great fucking day.